The sun rises over the vast African savanna. It paints the sky in shades of orange and gold. Below, the grasslands stretch out like a golden sea dotted with acacia trees. This is a land of incredible life, a theatre of survival. Many creatures call this place home, from the towering giraffe to the smallest insect. Each plays a part in the intricate dance of nature. Herds of wildebeest and zebra begin to stir, their movements a ripple across the landscape. The air is cool, but soon the heat of the day will arrive, bringing with it the challenges and opportunities that define life here in this ancient and remarkable ecosystem. Among the diverse inhabitants of this wild expanse is a truly remarkable predator. It is known by many names: the African wild dog, the painted dog, or the Cape hunting dog. These animals are masters of endurance and cooperation. They move with a quiet grace, their colorful coats blending with the dappled light of the bush. They are not as famous as the lion, nor as frequently seen as the hyena. Yet they possess qualities that make them one of the most successful hunters on the continent. Their story is one of incredible social bonds, breathtaking hunts, and a resilience that is truly inspiring. Observing them is like watching a perfectly choreographed performance. Every member of the pack knows its role. They communicate with subtle gestures and soft calls, a testament to their deep understanding of one another. These animals are not solitary hunters. They are a collective, a family unit working together for the good of all. Their lives are intertwined, from the raising of their pups to the sharing of a hard-won meal. The savannah is a demanding stage, and the wild dogs have evolved to meet its demands with astonishing skill and teamwork. To witness a pack of African wild dogs on the move is to see nature's efficiency in its purest form. They cover vast distances, their lean bodies built for stamina rather than sheer power. The patterns on their fur, unique to each individual, are like an artist's brushstrokes, making them seem almost ethereal as they weave through the tall grasses. As we delve deeper into their world, we will uncover the secrets of their success, the complexities of their social lives, and the urgent need to protect these extraordinary animals, these silent masters of the African plains. The African wild dog possesses a truly distinctive appearance. Its scientific name means painted wolf, a fitting description for its beautiful mottled coat. This fur is a patchwork of black, yellow, brown and white splotches. No two wild dogs have the same pattern, much like human fingerprints. This unique coat provides excellent camouflage in the dappled sunlight and shadows of the African bush. It helps them blend into their surroundings, whether they are resting or silently stalking their prey. This natural disguise is a crucial tool for survival in a world where they are both hunter and sometimes the hunted. Their bodies are lean and athletic, perfectly adapted for long-distance running. They have long legs and a slender build, which allows them to pursue prey for many kilometers. Unlike domestic dogs, African wild dogs have only 4 toes on each foot, lacking the dew claw. This streamlined foot structure may contribute to their incredible speed and endurance during the chase. Their large, rounded ears are another striking feature. These prominent ears are highly mobile, capable of swiveling to pick up the faintest sounds, helping them locate prey and detect danger from afar. They also play a role in communication within the pack. The wild dog's tail is also noteworthy. It is long with a white tip, which acts like a flag. During a hunt, as the dogs weave through tall grass or dense bush, this white tip helps them keep track of each other. It bobs above the vegetation, a visual signal maintaining cohesion when vocal calls might alert their quarry. This simple yet effective adaptation underscores how every part of their physical makeup is fine-tuned for their cooperative lifestyle and their role as highly efficient pursuit predators across the open or lightly wooded plains they call home. Their jaws are powerful, equipped with specialized teeth designed for shearing flesh and crushing bone. This allows them to consume their prey quickly, an important adaptation when other larger predators like lions or hyenas might be attracted by a kill. Their overall physique speaks of stamina and efficiency. Every feature, from their patterned coat to their four-toed feet and large ears, has evolved to help them thrive in the challenging environment of the African savanna, making them superbly equipped for a life spent on the move, constantly seeking out their next meal. Communication within an African wild dog pack is a complex and fascinating affair. They use a rich variety of signals, far more subtle than the roars of lions or the whoops of hyenas. Vocalizations play a significant role. One of their most distinctive calls is a soft, bird-like whoo sound. This gentle call is used to maintain contact when the pack is spread out, perhaps moving through dense vegetation or during the excitement of a hunt. It's a sound that carries well but is unlikely to alarm prey animals from a great distance, showcasing their understated approach to many aspects of their lives. Beyond these contact calls, they possess a range of other vocalizations. There are excited twitters and yelps, especially during social greetings or before a hunt. These sounds seem to build group enthusiasm and cohesion, a kind of rally cry. When a wild dog is distressed or separated, it might emit a mournful whine. Pups have their own repertoire of squeaks and yaps to communicate their needs to the adults. The alpha pair, the dominant breeding male and female, may use specific calls to direct the pack's movements or to signal a change in activity, demonstrating a clear, albeit gentle, hierarchy. Scent marking is another vital communication tool for these territorial animals. Like many canids, they use urine and feces to mark the boundaries of their extensive home ranges. These scent posts act as messages to neighboring packs, warning them to keep their distance, thereby helping to avoid potentially dangerous confrontations. Within the pack, scent also plays a role in reinforcing social bonds. Individual recognition through smell is important, particularly during greetings where dogs will sniff each other, reaffirming their relationships and the pack's identity. Body language completes their communication toolkit. They use a wide array of postures and movements to convey their intentions and emotional state. A submissive dog might crouch low, flatten its ears, and avert its gaze when approaching a dominant individual. Playful interactions involve bowing, tail wagging, and mock chasing. Before a hunt, there's often a pre-hunt rally, a highly ritualized greeting ceremony involving much tail wagging, muzzle licking, and excited vocalizations. This intricate system of sounds, scents, and visual signals binds the pack together, enabling the remarkable cooperation that defines their existence. The African wild dog is renowned as one of the most successful hunters on the continent. Their hunting prowess is not based on stealthy ambushes like a leopard or overwhelming power like a lion. Instead, it relies on incredible teamwork, extraordinary stamina, and intelligent strategy. Their success rate is astonishingly high, often reported to be over 80%. This far surpasses that of many other large African predators. This efficiency is crucial for a species that is constantly on the move and needs to provide for many mouths, including young pups and any injured or elderly pack members. A hunt typically begins with the pack working together to locate a potential target. They might trot along, scanning the horizon, their large ears swiveling. Once prey, such as an impala, kudu, or wildebeest, is sighted, the chase begins. Unlike some predators that rely on a short burst of speed, wild dogs are built for endurance. They can maintain a pursuit for several kilometers, running at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. During the chase, different members of the pack may take turns leading, tiring out their quarry in a relentless relay. The cooperation witnessed during a hunt is truly remarkable. Pack members communicate visually, using their white-tipped tails as signals, and sometimes audibly with soft calls. They work to separate an individual from its herd, making it an easier target. Some dogs might run wide, attempting to flank the prey or cut off escape routes, while others press the chase from behind. This coordinated effort is not a chaotic free-for-all. It is a display of instinctive strategy honed over generations. The chase is often long and arduous, a testament to their incredible physical conditioning and unwavering determination. Once the prey is exhausted and brought down, the pack consumes it quickly. This speed is vital to avoid losing their hard-won meal to larger, more powerful scavengers like hyenas or lions, which are often attracted by the commotion of a kill. The wild dogs will share the food with pups, and the breeding female typically being given priority. This entire process, from the initial detection to the cooperative chase and the communal meal, highlights the incredible efficiency and social cohesion that make the African wild dog such a formidable and highly successful predator of the African plains. All right, let's dive into Section 5. A family united, pack dynamics and shared lives. The social structure of an African wild dog pack is, well, one of the most fascinating and tightly knit in the animal kingdom. At its core, the pack is like an extended family, typically led by a dominant breeding pair, often referred to as the alpha male and alpha female. These two, they're usually the only ones in the pack to reproduce. This hierarchical structure, it really helps to maintain order and focus the pack's efforts on raising a single litter of pups successfully each year. The bonds between all pack members are incredibly strong, reinforced through daily rituals of greeting and play. Cooperative breeding, that's a cornerstone of their society. When the alpha female gives birth to a litter, usually in a den dug into the ground, the entire pack rallies to support her and those vulnerable pups. Other pack members, they'll hunt and bring food back to the den, regurgitating meat for both the nursing mother and later for the weaning pups. This selfless behavior ensures that the pups receive enough nourishment to grow strong. Some adults may even stay behind to guard the den while others are out hunting, demonstrating a remarkable level of altruism and shared responsibility. The roles within the pack, they're fluid but essential for its survival. While the alpha pair leads, all adults participate in hunting, caring for the young, and defending the pack's territory. There's a strong emphasis on sharing. Even injured or elderly dogs, unable to hunt effectively, are often provided for by the others. This level of care for weaker members, it's rare among large predators and highlights the deep social bonds that define wild dog society. Young dogs, they learn crucial hunting skills and social behaviors by observing and interacting with the older, more experienced members of their family group. Life in the pack, well, it's not without its challenges, but the benefits of cooperation far outweigh the costs. This tight social structure allows them to hunt prey much larger than themselves, defend their kills from competitors, and raise their offspring with a higher chance of survival. The dedication to the group, the shared responsibilities, and the care shown for every member make the African wild dog pack a true testament to the power of family and teamwork in the wild. Their lives are a continuous demonstration of unity and mutual support in the face of an often harsh environment. Section 6 echoes of a larger world, comparing predator prowess. When we consider the great predators of the African savanna, a few names immediately spring to mind: the lion, the leopard, and the hyena. Each has its own unique set of skills and strategies for survival. The lion, for instance, relies on its immense power and group ambushes to bring down large prey like buffalo and zebra. Leopards are masters of stealth, solitary hunters who use their incredible climbing ability and camouflage to surprise their victims. Hyenas, often misunderstood, are powerful and intelligent predators in their own right, capable of hunting in clans or scavenging effectively. Compared to these formidable hunters, the African wild dog carves out its niche through relentless endurance and unparalleled teamwork. While a lion might boast a hunting success rate of around 25 to 30%, and a leopard perhaps similar or slightly higher for smaller prey, wild dogs, as mentioned, can succeed in over 80% of their hunts when conditions are favorable. This remarkable efficiency stems from their cooperative pursuit tactics, which wear down even swift antelopes over long distances. They don't rely on a single burst of speed or overwhelming strength, but on sustained pressure and coordination. One key difference lies in the size of prey typically targeted. Lions can tackle very large animals, something wild dogs, being smaller and lighter, would generally avoid unless the prey is weakened or young. Wild dogs usually focus on medium-sized antelopes like impala, kudu, springbok and Thompson's gazelles, though they will also take down wildebeest. Hyenas are more versatile, hunting a wide range of prey sizes and also being very efficient scavengers, often clashing with lions and wild dogs over kills. The wild dog's strategy of rapid consumption after a kill is partly a response to this pressure from larger, more dominant competitors. Ultimately, each predator is superbly adapted to its specific role within the ecosystem. The wild dog's success is not about being the strongest or the stealthiest, but about being the most cooperative and arguably the most efficient in terms of energy expended versus food obtained through their particular hunting style. Their unique approach to hunting, characterized by long chases and intricate teamwork, sets them apart. While lions may be the kings in terms of raw power, the African wild dogs are undoubtedly the masters of the cooperative chase, a finely tuned hunting machine powered by social bonds and shared purpose. To Section 7. Whispers of worry, threats to their survival. Despite their incredible adaptations and hunting success, the African wild dog is one of the continent's most endangered large carnivores. Their populations have declined dramatically across much of their historical range. One of the most significant threats they face comes from human activities. Habitat loss and fragmentation are major problems. As human populations grow, wild lands are converted into farms, settlements, and roads. This reduces the vast territories that wild dogs need to roam and find prey, and it also isolates populations from each other, hindering genetic exchange. Direct conflict with humans also takes a heavy toll. Wild dogs are sometimes persecuted by farmers who fear for their livestock, even though domestic animals typically form a very small part of their diet. Snaring, often set for bushmeat, indiscriminately catches and kills wild dogs along with other wildlife. Road accidents are another increasing cause of mortality. As more roads crisscross their habitats, these direct pressures, combined with the shrinking of their wild spaces, place immense strain on the remaining populations, pushing them ever closer to the brink. Disease is another serious threat. African wild dogs are susceptible to viral diseases often carried by domestic dogs, such as rabies and canine distemper. Because wild dogs live in such close-knit social groups, an outbreak of disease can spread rapidly through a pack, potentially wiping out entire populations in an area. Their low population densities and fragmented distribution make them particularly vulnerable to such events, as recovery can be very slow. Competition with larger predators like lions and spotted hyenas can also impact wild dog numbers, particularly affecting pup survival and access to kills. The combination of these factors, habitat loss, human persecution, disease and competition, has created a precarious situation for these remarkable animals. Their need for large territories makes them particularly vulnerable to the pressures of a changing continent. Without concerted conservation efforts to address these threats, the sight of a painted wolf pack flowing across the savannah could become an increasingly rare spectacle. Protecting their remaining strongholds and finding ways for humans and wild dogs to coexist are crucial for their long-term survival. Section 8. A delicate balance. The wild dog's ecological role. African wild dogs play a crucial, though often underestimated, role in maintaining the health and balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. As highly efficient predators, they help to regulate prey populations. By primarily targeting medium-sized ungulates like impala, kudu, and gazelles, they prevent these herbivore numbers from becoming too high. This in turn helps to protect vegetation from overgrazing, ensuring that the plant life remains healthy and diverse. This ripple effect benefits a wide array of other species that depend on that same vegetation for food or shelter. Furthermore, wild dogs often select weaker, older, or sicker individuals as prey. This process, known as culling, strengthens the gene pool of the prey species. By removing less fit animals, they ensure that the healthiest and strongest individuals survive and reproduce. This natural selection contributes to the overall vitality and resilience of herbivore populations. This is a vital service that helps maintain the long-term health of the entire savanna community. Their presence contributes to a more robust and dynamic ecosystem, a natural system of checks and balances refined over millennia. The remains of wild dog kills also provide an important food source for a variety of scavengers. While wild dogs consume their prey quickly, smaller scavengers from jackals and vultures to insects benefit from any leftovers. This efficient nutrient cycling is essential for the ecosystem's productivity. The presence of wild dogs, therefore, supports a broader community of life beyond just their direct prey. Their impact extends through multiple trophic levels, highlighting their significance as keystone predators in the complex web of life on the African plains. Understanding their ecological importance is vital for appreciating why their conservation is so critical. They are not merely charismatic animals, they are integral components of a functioning ecosystem. The decline of wild dog populations can have cascading negative effects, potentially leading to imbalances in prey numbers and a reduction in overall biodiversity. Protecting these painted wolves means protecting the intricate natural processes that sustain the wild heart of Africa, ensuring these vibrant landscapes continue to thrive for generations to come, full of the life they help to shape. Section 9, Guardians of the Savannah, a call for conservation. The African wild dog, with its unique coat, complex social life, and extraordinary hunting abilities, is a true jewel of the African wilderness. We have journeyed through their world, marveling at their endurance, their communication, and the deep bonds that unite their packs. They are a testament to the power of cooperation and adaptation. Yet, as we have seen, these remarkable animals face a future filled with uncertainty. Their numbers have dwindled, and the pressures upon them continue to grow. The silent masters of the savannah are in desperate need of our help and recognition. Their protection requires a multifaceted approach. Addressing habitat loss is paramount. This means working to secure and expand protected areas, as well as creating safe corridors between fragmented habitats to allow packs to roam and intermingle. Community engagement is equally crucial. We must find ways for local people to benefit from the presence of wild dogs, perhaps through ecotourism, and to mitigate conflicts over livestock. Education programs can help to change perceptions and foster a greater appreciation for these often misunderstood carnivores, highlighting their ecological value rather than seeing them as mere pests. Disease management and anti-poaching efforts are also vital components of any conservation strategy. Vaccination programs for domestic dogs in areas bordering wild dog territories can help reduce the risk of diseases like rabies and distemper spilling over into wild populations. Increased patrols and stronger law enforcement are needed to combat snaring and other forms of illegal hunting that inadvertently kill these endangered predators. Research into their behavior, genetics, and population dynamics continues to provide valuable insights that can inform and improve conservation actions on the ground. The survival of the African wild dog is a responsibility that falls to all of us. They are more than just another predator. They are an indicator of the health of the savannah itself. By protecting them, we are also protecting the rich biodiversity of these incredible ecosystems. Let us ensure that the painted wolf continues to roam the African plains. Their cooperative hunts a symbol